Hello Virgo, how are you today? I'm going to be doing a love reading for you. I did do a pre-shuffle and a meditation. And I also decided to do this thing where I would choose a song for each of the signs, but it's chosen by random on shuffle. So I put all the zodiacs in an order, and then on shuffle I chose the songs in that order. And then I just went back and looked at the lyrics and listened to the song and tried to get the energy of the song. So your song actually was debatably the best one, I'd say, for a love reading. You got Natural Disaster / Aura by Chris Brown. So it's like one of those songs that's actually two songs, but it's one song. And it's like the title's just separated by like a little dash. So it's Natural Disaster Aura by Chris Brown. Natural Disaster / Aura by Chris Brown. And this song, I feel like whoever writes his songs for this album, I feel like they don't even realize, I'm not taking that one yet, they don't even realize that they're being like very spiritual in what they're saying, but the lyrics, this is definitely talking about a divine counterpart or a twin flame or just someone you have some sort of soul connection with. So it says, I'm the sun in your garden, moon in your ocean, flame to your fire, causing tidal waves. When we love, the world breaks. This world, they say, don't fall in love. It's a mistake. Don't be scared because they're afraid. I'm going to take a leap of faith. I wouldn't be surprised if we see the Fool card. They know we're going to shine too bright. 2-star supernova at the same time. Definitely like screaming twin flames. So this could have been a situation where there isn't much communication in the situation, something that's just not really spoken about, or someone who had just like lied to you in the past, someone that was just, you know, just lying. So it says, I think we should listen to all the signs that this love provides. We know all is forgiven once you hear the truth from me and not the lies. Also says, vibrate with me. I see what you're seeing. I know you see all the colors. So I don't know if that's anything meaningful to you. And you want the same thing. Love, you're all mine. So it definitely, this song definitely has language in it that isn't completely appropriate. So just be aware if you decide to listen to the song. But it is a really nice song. I really like the song. So definitely feeling this divine counterpart situation here. Feeling twin flame. I'm feeling twin flame mostly, honestly. But it could still be a karmic. It could be a karmic. But we'll see. I think we'll see. So I'm going to get a message from the Sacred Geometry Oracle deck. Hopefully something good for Virgo. Virgo love. Sun, moon, rising, or Venus. Alright. Ooh, sacral chakra. Paying attention to your personal growth, your personal passions. Being honest with yourself about your desires. Communication. Okay. So where there wasn't any communication before, there could be communication now. Anything else for Virgo? Love, sun, moon, rising, or Venus. Okay. Emergence. Love that. Alright. So the sacral chakra, yeah, so it says the frequency of the sacral chakra, the orange flower of life, supports our ability to flow with our desires and stimulates our creative power to manifest success and abundance in our lives. Yeah, so allowing your creative passions to show and, you know, allowing things to flow easily into your life, good things, manifesting good things, allowing yourself to be energetically open for those things. In communication, the frequency of communication supports our ability to exchange information in many different forms. It reminds us to run every piece of information, both incoming and outgoing, through our heart, the center of our truth, to stay in the flow of source and balance, in balanced exchange. So communication coming in, Definitely using your intuition when communication comes in as to legitimacy or whatever it may be. And then this is emergence. This is the frequency of emergence, and emergence invites us to approach our reality with a childlike attitude of innocence and wonderment, and to watch and celebrate the beauty that unfolds from that place. Lovely. So maybe not being so serious, maybe kind of allowing yourself to feel more free. Recognizing the beauty and blessings in your life and, you know, the world around you and nature. Going back to that like childlike energy, where everything is like new and exciting. This communication is also, it's a number 5, so change. So where there wasn't communication in the past, maybe that will change. Or it could be changing the way you communicate with someone. Feeling that too. Alrighty, so let's see what happens. If this reading doesn't resonate with you, feel free to check out your sun, moon, and rising and Venus signs to see if they resonate. Ooh, Ace of Pentacles, an offer, a new beginning. Maybe new beginnings with your passion. Could be that. Okay. Feel that. Ooh. Okay, so right off the bat, I'm feeling someone saw something in a different perspective in the past. Someone maybe was led to some sort of information, or something in the past changes somebody's perspective to bring them today to where they're in the energy of reconciliation. So this could be, if this is a divine counterpart that you're not in communication with, this could be the wanting to reconnect in the physical. There could already be an energetic connection already reconciled in the 5D, but for 3D connection here, it's looking like someone is thinking about coming together, but they're also thinking about all the options that they have. This is somebody who has a lot of options and maybe in the past has displayed egotistical behavior, like maybe allowed their ego to kind of run the show a little bit. So I feel like they're thinking about their fears, and they're thinking about their doubts, and they're thinking in their ego, and they're also thinking about all their options, but they're also thinking about this reconciliation and coming together. In the future here, we have this juggling of the decision, just kind of juggling two opinions on something, back and forth, not really set on one. It's kind of like rocky, like if you see like all the waves in the back, they're like up and down, the ships are like going up, it's like rocky waves, so it's just like a rocky time it feels like it's coming up to, because I'm feeling like this decision to come together isn't being put out into the physical, into the 3D. And also needing to rest and you know take a break from something. Take a break from your ego, because this ego here, especially like the placement of it, I'm feeling like just somebody is really struggling with letting their ego go. Needing this rest and time of reflection and going within. If this rest isn't taken, this decision making is only going to be rockier. So it's definitely needing a rest here. Let's see. Offer, here's that offer. And the Ten of Pentacles, lovely. So the action that's going to be made is that there's going to be a decision will be made, and you know, there will be an offer. It may not be the offer that it should be. It may not be the whole offer. It may not be, you know, the whole truth. It may just be like a slightly weaker, slightly more naive, slightly more immature offer than what someone is expecting in this reconciliation. But an offer nonetheless. And this here, so this could be someone who's surrounded by family, who's really, someone who's in like a stable situation here. This could be you. Your surroundings could be really stable right now. You could be, you could live with family. You could be, you know, very happy living with family. Or this is just the energy of the Ten of Pentacles on somebody's mind. You know, it's just like that's what everything is striving for. That's the whole goal here, is this Ten of Pentacles. So that's kind of the thing that's hanging over everyone's heads, is wanting this Ten of Pentacles, everything. You know, the house and kids and cars and good job and, you know, that whole, the whole shebang, you know? The whole thing. The whole dream. There's just like that energy hanging over everyone's head that like, that's what everyone wants in the situation. Okay. So this where this is, it's communication. I'm feeling like it's communication that may have already happened. Maybe you're unaware of the communication. Maybe you don't know there's already been communication. That would be kind of weird though, to not know that communication has been made. But either it's that, or it's you just don't know that this communication is coming in. So this is just saying that there's going to be communication. You just won't see it coming. And the Hermit. Let's see what the communication is. Because it leads to a period of inner reflection. Maybe it's just something that the person who's going in to reflect, they just need to think about. The person who's receiving this communication, they just kind of need to think about it. You know, they just kind of need to sit and reflect. So what is this Eight of Wands here? Eight of Wands. This one almost came out. We'll keep it. Overthinking. And the King of Swords. So the King of Swords could be communicating, overthinking about this communication. Someone may be a little brutally honest, maybe just isn't like, it's sword energy, so it's very logical, analytical, straightforward. This one came out first. Someone's definitely overthinking about this communication. And it's either someone's really wants to be truthful, is trying to be truthful, but they're overthinking this, or it's somebody who's just like way too, like, you know, harsh with that truth, way too brutal, you know? But I'm feeling like it's more the first one where someone's overthinking and, you know, probably letting their ego get in the way of being this King of Swords and being honest. So it causes somebody to be in this hermit state, this communication. Which definitely something to trust in is divine timing. Which obviously like isn't like, that's not fun. Like to hear like, oh, divine timing, wait. But you know, everything happens the way it should. You know, there's no need to worry. All right, so let's get some advice. Advice. Virgo. Advice for Virgo. Boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? Another one flipped over. Oh, 2. Ooh. Boundaries, Lemuria, and don't dim to fit in. Don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? Don't dim to fit in. I feel like something to keep in mind is to not accept anything less than what you deserve. Don't allow people to walk all over you either with this boundaries card. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? Where do you need to, you know, tell people no more? You know, in this card here, everyone's grabbing at, you know, this girl's energy, trying to get her energy. And she's just open, you know, giving that energy, but, you know, that can only last for so long. I'm feeling like you're needing to, I'm feeling like the sense of not being able to say no. Maybe you need to learn to say no. And also, maybe you need to don't hold yourself back. And, ooh, this is also making me feel like this ego, this devil card. I feel like if you're holding yourself back out of fear, out of ego, if your ego is telling you, oh, that's weird, don't do that. Oh, that looks weird, don't do that. Oh, you know, that's, you know, not cute, don't do that. You know, oh, people are gonna think that's a little strange, don't do that. You know, like if you're doing that kind of stuff, if you're thinking that kind of stuff, if you're kind of like checking yourself, like you're kind of like, oh no, don't do that. Like society doesn't like that. Like be aware of when you're doing that. Don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? That's very straightforward, but be honest with yourself about where you're doing that. And in Lemuria, creating heaven on earth, it's happening. Creating balance, creating this 10 of Pentacles. You are on the road to that. Definitely just needing to do some more, maybe some healing, some energetic healing. So that's definitely what it is because of this Hermit. 100% that's what it is. But it also, like, I'm also, you know, with this whole song thing, you know, if you're wondering if a counterpart is divine, if you're, you know, a divine counterpart, I would say it is. I would say yes. So this says, the ever unfolding rose cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. Yeah, trust that this is all planned, it's all divine, you know, everything's happening in the timing that it's supposed to. And then this says, play, have fun, celebrate, don't be so serious. Take things a little lighter. You know, don't be so harsh on yourself. Don't be, you know, all work, no play. Don't, you know, make sure that you're also working on your energy as well. One more card for advice. Ooh, pretty Priestess. How are you being called to step up and lead? Yeah. Be the example. So if you're someone who dims your light for people, you can step up and switch that around and stop dimming your light and then be the example for people to do the same. That's what I'm feeling like from this card, but also how are you being called? Where are you being called to? You know, pay attention to your intuition at this time, especially with this priestess here. That's like the high priestess. Your intuition is probably right. Trust. As long as you're in alignment, you can trust your intuition. Alright, so that's going to be all for you, Virgo. I hope to see you here back next week, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Bye!